Just looking at England's slip cordon, Ramiz, because Zach Crawley broke his finger.
That's a lovely drive. What a great way to get off the mark. A very attractive player to watch when he's in form. That was a special drive. Yeah. Appeal down the leg side and he's gone. Squeeze down the leg side and soft dismissal, you've got to say. And Simon, you once again looking decent and then getting up.
Well, Atkinson is sharp. He gets a bit of extra bounce, and with the new ball, it's always a possibility for an open.
Nicely driven. Fuller pitch delivery and gets the treatment as well, courtesy of the Shafiq. He picks up 4. Has controlled that well in the end. The softer hand just plays it down away from that slip cord and gets 4. Flies through that cordon again off the outside edge, uncontrolled but gets 4. Slightly uppish but well controlled again. Zach Crawley with the chase. The ball beats him to the boundary.
Nice drive, beats mid off. And the outfield here, you wouldn't say it's rapid, but it's quick enough to take that to the boundary. Slightly mistimed. Shan Masood on the charge, looking to come down the wicket and hit that probably straighter than he intended it. Firmly hit to flashes past Shoaib Bashir, who outstretched his left hand.
Off the back foot. Like that, you're in control.
Well, that's the dividend that he takes from coming down the pitch. Shoaib Bashir.
That's why some of those deliveries were a bit slower. He comes again and slams out up over the head of mid-off, which is Zach Crawley. This is very, very good batting position.
He's pushed that away nicely into a big gap. That'll be 2. And that'll be 50 for Shan Masood. And this opening day of this first test match here in Multan. His 11th 50 in test matches, second against England. Sweet shot, really sweet shot. Had a little bit of a jog down the pitch just to savour it, but no need for that because that was beautifully placed and beautifully timed. Over the top and beautifully struck. 1 or 2 bounces over the rope, clearing mid-on very, very comfortably with his positive approach. There's that gap square on the offside, and that gap has been found beautifully. Not for much longer. That is a beautiful way to go to a half-century. Super confident, beautifully struck. And so Abdullah Shafiq goes through to his half-century following his captain. It's his 6th 50 in test matches.
It's a tremendous strike. Once again, great use of the feet, trusting the strip and trusting his skills against spin. 1, 2, 3 and bang over long about that defensive shot.
Well, there we have it. Jack Leach has bowled his first over of the day. The bails have been gently tipped off the stumps to signal that's the end of the first session of play.
He does well. It's a short ball ploy with his pace. Bryden Cast has been asked to bang it in short with that field set on the leg side. So far, Shan's played the short ball well.
Nothing wrong with that. That is beautifully played. Well away in front of square. Onto it incredibly quickly.
Salman Ali Agha to that as well. This time Abdullah Shafiq takes it on. And takes it on quite nicely. Extremely well timed again. Picks up another 4 in this test match. Nicely swept. And the Pakistan skipper, he goes to 75, and guess what? It's another boundary. Does the short ball ploy work? No, it doesn't. Shan Masood gets enough on this.
And the last one, I don't think he was trying to hit it for 6. He'd have been concerned for a while, Shan Masood. Down the pitch and just belted over mid-off. Mid-off is up all the way in, and that goes all the way to the boundary.
Go hard at Jack Leach. Got his feet in exactly the right place, i.e. not too close to the ball but not too far away, and it was just a beautiful swing of the bat. Lovely.
Just past, leg slip. Got a fingertip to it but can't stop it, going for another boundary. Lovely back foot punch. There's only one fielder in front of square and he can't stop it. That is a lovely shot. Yep, reverse straight onto the middle of Shan Masood's bat. Off his hip, and a 5th Test 100 for Shan Masood. His first as Test match captain. The man who came into the series under a bit of pressure has shown his class on day one. Brilliant.
Smith for company. And Shan Masood cuts behind point for 4. Very elegant player. Fine edge, frustration for Wokes and for England, and 4 more for Abdullah Shafii.
For T. And swept nicely. Will move into the 90s. Happy to block it and go into T in the 90s. The nervous 90s for him, but he'll be very pleased to be there with his skipper. 94 for him. Shan Masood 130. Do you know what? I think he might even have tossed that up a little bit. Someone's put something in his tea. Nicely played. That is beautifully played. Straight down the ground, clears the boundary. He reached his 50 with a 6. He reaches 100 with a 6. And that is his 5th 100 in Test matches, his 2nd against England, and reached in awesome style.
Back to that replay just now as Shan Masood guides one away down to third man for another 4, but he's been suffering from bitter cramp.
Well, that's going to find its way down to the boundary.
It's a pull shot. It's another single. It's a 150 for Shan Masood. His second 150 plus score. The guy was struggling big time with the technical issues, and his leadership was all over the place. This is such a good beginning against a fine England side. And gone. A little bit casual, but wicket has come England's way. They have to toil extremely hard.
In a similar fashion. Playing away from the body. Not leaning forward.
Was cross and slides on if he opens the face.
Gone, caught and bowled. As they say, you should avoid driving a spinner straight back at him, and so it was an easy...
So he was looking to hit the ball through extra cover. Couldn't quite get to the pitch of the ball, and hence played the ball in the...
Well, that's an inside edge for 4. Babar Azam, they're looking to hit the ball, to miss the ball. But he plays it a little differently compared to the others. That's such a nice sweep shot. He's good against spin. Removes the front leg. Plays the sweep shot, and that's gone through those 2 fielders once again. That's good batting.
No, keep going. Do it again.
He does it the other way. That is good batting. Playing the field and getting 3 boundaries in that over.
Got away nicely, waited on it. Just put it down to third to the fence.
not set for that one, and that's been his problem today, that he's just lacked a little bit of consistency.
It's so far, so high. He takes him on, he uses his feet, and he goes through the leg side. Babar Azam picks up 4.
Yeah, he could only hold himself for another 3 deliveries. He's been desperate to come down.
Doesn't matter whether it's left or right hand, the same result. Very, very similar in terms of the 2 shots played. A bit of width this time though, and that's very nicely put away. Timing is good. How straight is that? Is it straight enough? Kumar Dharmasena says yes. Yeah, that's the end of Babar. Now you see a very, very different expression on Chris Wokes. That's flicked away through mid-wicket. And we'll have the legs on it just to reach that boundary out of that very long, deep in-wicket boundaries. Very solid way to finish the day with that defensive shot from Saud Shakil. It's been hard work for all England's...
Departing earlier was that massive partnership between Abdullah and Shan Masood. Shan Masood 151, Abdullah Shafiq 102. England did fight back.
Chipping in at the end. Leach with that one, of course, as well. 21 overs, 1 for 61. So the most economical